Hey Wildcats, this week we are going to be talking all about photography. So for photography we normally need a camera, but for things that we're going to be doing this week we only need a phone or an iPad or tablet or anything you have that can just take a picture. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about forced perspective photography. This is a photography technique that uses space to change the size of objects, creating an optical illusion or something that tricks the eye. Perspective is how something looks where it is in space. So this bust, the closer it is, the bigger it looks, and as it gets farther away, it looks like it gets smaller, even though the size of the bust never actually changes. People use this perspective in photography all the time. They force the image to look like it's something that it's not. By placing this building, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, farther away and the person closer to the camera, it's making it look like they're about the same size, like someone could actually be holding it up. You can get really creative, like some of the pictures you see here of people with the same building. This building in particular is really famous for taking forced photography pictures. I mean, really famous. But in reality, if you step back, it's just a lot of people holding their hands up in the air and somebody else taking a picture of them. Here are some examples of some forced perspective photography in other forms. And here's an example of me pretending that I'm in a jungle when really it's just my tiny little plant. As always, send me a picture of what you create, and I'll see you next week.